Hi, this is Linda Joy, publisher of Aspire Magazine and publisher at Inspired Living Publishing. I wanted to be here personally because there are so many people struggling in their relationship. And when I know that there's a resource or an expert available who can stop the struggle in any area of your life, I need to be there. I need to say, this was my experience, stop struggling. And that's why I'm here to share a heartfelt testimonial from my work with Stacey. So let me tell you how it started, because really I never thought I needed to work with a relationship expert. Dana and I have been together 20 years. He's my best friend, he's my soulmate, we still have a ball together, and he still gets my blood going. So why did I start working with Stacey? Let me tell you how it happened. I think it was April of 2013, I got to meet Stacey and Paul Martino for the first time. And we were having an intimate dinner with some other women at the table. Paul was the only man. And of course, when you have two of the relationship experts of the highest level sitting at your table, you know the conversation with a bunch of women were going to go that way. And what I witnessed that night was beyond amazing, but I also walked away with an amazing insight, which I'll share in a moment. So as the conversation unfolded, I realized that every woman at the table, though our relationships were very different, and we were at very different stages of our relationship, the wisdom and the expertise that Paul and Stacey shared that night gave each of the women at the table something to walk away with. Now, they weren't there to teach us anything. They were there just showing up as their authentic selves and sharing their journey, their story. So now back to my relationship. Stacey and Paul didn't know how much that conversation impacted me. I finished my business trip and I got home, and during that travel time I was thinking, you know what, am I showing up fully? Am I showing up 100% in my relationship with the love of my life? And the answer was no. I'm a busy entrepreneur. I have 5 brands. I am busy, as many of you are, and I realized that maybe I had been putting our relationship on the back burner, just forgetting all the little things that really make a relationship matter. And it was that conversation with Paul and Stacey that I said, oh, no, no, no. This is the love of my life. I want to bring us, the relationship, back to the front burner. Now here's the fun part. The thing that really blew me away during that conversation was when Stacey said, it doesn't take 2 to transform a relationship, it just takes 1 partner. So I said, oh yeah, I'm going to test this. So when I got home from that business trip, I didn't mention a word to Dana about what I was about to experiment on our relationship. And a week later, just by me showing up differently, okay, and that means little things, like being fully present when we spoke, rubbing his arm, touching him, the things I used to do and that we all used to do before life got in the way. Well, all I can tell you is, and I'm giggling because he's still wondering, is on day 8 he said, so, do you want to talk to me about what happened on that business trip? And I giggle and wink at it now. But that's how much of a transformation it was. I just started showing up fully in my feminine, being fully present to him. So this was my breakthrough moment. I said, oh my God, if just one tip that Stacey and Paul can share with me can do what it just did in the last 8 days, holy shit, I am going full force. So of course I took the next step and I downloaded the free gift, started working through the 8 steps, did the Quick Start program, attended their live relationship retreat this past summer via live stream, and was blown away. Now, I've been referring many of my friends and clients. Why? Because it doesn't matter where you are on your relationship journey, whether you're single, whether you're in a long-term relationship like me, or whether you are trying to decide if you're going to save your relationship. This process works. And, you know, I get emotional when I talk about this, but if you follow me, you know that this is important to me. I truly believe that we are the nurturers of the next generation, and that our children are witnessing our relationships and those are the skills and the beliefs that they're going to go out into the world with. So ask yourself this. Is the relationship you have right now in this very moment the one that you would want your child or grandchild to have? If the answer is no, then learn more about working with Stacey and Paul. Your life will be transformed. Your relationship will be transformed. But more than anything, you'll be showing up fully and authentically in your life and in your relationships. Isn't that what we all want? So Paul and Stacey, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've said this to you numerous times. You brought the spark back to my relationship. And not just the passion spark, but the spark of helping me remember of how I want to show up in that relationship with the love of my life. We can all, get busy, but we can't let that be an excuse for having a rocking relationship. So thank you, my friends. Blessings. And if anyone wants to reach out, ask me about my experience with the work with Stacey and Paul, please feel free to reach out. I would be happy to share. Blessings.